Hello folks, Peter Lawn here. Welcome to my sort of mishmash video of sort of a base feature as well as some updates on the CircleBuilder mod that I created a little while back because it was crucial in building this base. Let's have a quick look at it here. So this is built on the same spot that I built a number of other bases, but I kind of just updated it, and I used a bunch of different sort of mods that I've been working with. You can see here on the top I've got a mod that puts end caps on the gables up top there. The other mod that I created was this little sort of a roof gable that that you can put on any sloped roof. There's also smaller versions of these guys here, and they're available to be crafted at the carpentry bench. I got my teleporter mod, which actually is not going to be released because it doesn't work in networking, but kind of show you some of that. Got the curved stairs mod that I have that I've seen lots of people use, which is awesome. And of course the CircleBuilder mod is really kind of the highlight of this because it builds a perfect arrangement of like a circular design here. So this is absolutely perfectly built circle that's that you can do with this mod. So it's really cool. So I'll show you a little bit about that. And this building, if you're interested, was using the circle mod with a 32 circle build for the outside railing, 32 sided, and then the inside is, I believe, a 24. I think it's a 24 sided or 26 sided wall matching, right? So so that's a two-step process. You first have to build that outside, and then you build this inside one. But I think it ends up being a really nice sized building for what I like to do in Icarus, because there's enough room to put everything that you want into this build. And yeah, I'm also going to show you how to build these columns as well. It's just a sort of a cut over from another video that I did, so I'll show you how to do that. But let's just take a quick look at the CircleBuilder for a second, because there's some changes that I've done on it. Number one, so how do you use this thing? Well, basically you equip your beams, and then basically once the beam is equipped, I think in my original video I showed that you have to hit the home key to put it in free placement mode before you can use it, but that's not the case anymore. Now with the mod, doesn't matter what mode you're in, you can just right mouse click and it will recognize or bring up the menu and automatically put you in free placement mode, which is a little bit of a change. The other thing I've added here is a button that's called show forward arrow. So it'll show a little translucent arrow the direction of this beam. So if I were building off of this thing, it's going to start with a beam over here and work its way around, right? And I can show you how that works. I've also added an auto build feature now, which is really cool. What you can do is you can click the auto build, and if I picked it, 14 sided building, and I built this thing now, it does it automatically for you, so you don't have to do anything. The one caveat is you do need to make sure that you stay in the mode that you're in. Don't try to switch, don't hit the radial menu and switch in, midstream of building the vertical beams, because it'll just go into no man's land. Actually, they end up building the beams way in the ground at the bottom of this vertical beam, so don't do that. But this is handy because let's say you've, the arrow pointing is handy because let's say you've built this now and you're thinking, oh geez, which way do the beams out have to go? You can point at any one of these and show the arrow, and it shows you, okay, that's where you need to start building your beams out on, right? So you would switch to, your vertical and hit the home key to build out, and make sure that you're building out in this direction like this, right? You can make that arrow go away at any point in time just by right mouse clicking again on another beam, and then just you can click that, and it hides it, right? So that's something that's new. I'm also going to show you how to build some cool columns in this video, or show you what that looks like. And yeah, so there you go. I'll just switch over to some pre-recorded pieces as well, and we'll go through that. What I'm going to show you, just sort of another thing I've discovered that is kind of cool, is I got these big beams here that I put in, wooden beams, and I was going to show you how to do this with the CircleBuilder. I've got these standard beams up in here. I needed them to support some of the roof structure in this building, and but I'm getting kind of tired of just looking at concrete beams, so I thought I'd turn it into something like this, which looks pretty cool, which is basically an 8-sided interior wood beam. So I'm going to show you how to build that with the CircleBuilder. So let's just, I'm going to make some room down here. I've got this one beam that's down in here, so I'm going to pick my interior wood beam and deploy it. And then I'm going to point at that lower beam part and then hit the right mouse. That brings up my CircleBuilder menu. And what I want to do is I want to build 8 of these wooden beams around the concrete beam. So, and I happen to figure out the distance of this. So first of all, I'm going to put it into auto build. I'm going to do 22 units out, leave the step height the same, and I'm going to do a rotation angle of 45 for a total count of 8 beams. So we build that out, and you can see it automatically builds the wooden interior beams there. So we're just going to switch to snap mode. We're going to fill these out. Oops. There you go, like that. One more. And it just covers that concrete beam, which is awesome. And just gives us a little different look for the building, right? And there you go. And that's and you could do that for, you know, literally all the beams. In fact, if you look over here, I built some up on the hill here. Go take a look at them. And I built some wooden ones, also 2 different styles, 4 at 90 degrees and 8 at 45 degrees of the that look really cool as far as pilings are concerned. Glass, even thatch looks kind of gnarly. And then we got this stone brick, which is actually quite nice. And even if you just use the concrete ones, you can do an 8-sided concrete beam as well, or even stoneworks. So another mod that's available that you can use, it's called Pete's Build Accents. It's a mod that allows you to build an item at the carpentry bench, which is basically this little guy down here. It says Pete's Roofline Accents. And this thing here has a couple of different things in it, which kind of is kind of cool. And I'm going to show you how to use that. So that's this guy here, and I'm just going to go up on the hill here and just kind of take a quick look. So for example, if you wanted to put end caps on like that over there, that's what this mod is for. It gives you a few different options. You can do like a little guy like that, which is good for those you know, those little tiny roofs. You can also hit the R key, and then that gives you a couple different options as well. So there's a big one that's available here that you can put in. There's one option. You can do, I don't know, a smaller, I think a small guy like this. You can do a larger guy like this. Oops, where is he? There he is there. Let's do that one there, like that. So you get a couple different options there. And then the other kind of neat little one that I added was, was this one that's in there. It's a gable end. So if you deploy it and you hit the R key, it's this guy here. You can put them right on there like that, right? And that just kind of gives you a little accent gable that you can plop on top of your roof. It kind of matches just the stone stuff. For now, I've only got this one option, but I was kind of thinking of making a few of them for for the concrete and for the different types of stone and etc. Right? So there's a lot of work building these. You got to go into Blender and make sure all your materials and everything are working properly and whatnot. But anyways, so that's another little option for some different accents for your buildings. That's it for now. Thanks, folks, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more, and you get some good ideas and some mods to be able to build out some different things for your bases. Bye for now. Talk to you later.